Okay, howdy everybody. Welcome back to the class Cataclysm. Happy Monday. I guess we'll start playing some Cataclysm. So, Basil Steele. We are Basil Steele. Is that a romance novel hero name or what? We're a novice Technomancer and a Sojutsu martial artist, and we're going to try to really focus. I'm going to try hard. Hard to focus on the Technomancer, the magic stuff, and the Sojutsu. I'm going to avoid as much as I can my normal process and grind. We'll see how successful I am. I'm pretty set in my ways by this point in what I know I need to do and how to do it and so on. But I'm going to do everything I can to try to keep the focus on the magic and the spear fighting. So we'll see how successful I am in that. I don't yet have an endpoint for this particular challenge figured out. Hopefully I come up with something or something occurs to me while we're playing. Maybe as we explore the map we'll figure something out. So for the moment we're still really early. It's only day 32. We started on day 30. So super early. We just had basically one evening's worth of running around and doing stuff and then slept, and here we go. So yeah. Show them zombies who's boss. At this stage, we're in the show the zombies my bare ass as I run away from them. That's kind of the stage we're in at the moment. I'm definitely not bossifying any zombies currently, anyway. We'll get to that point pretty quick, hopefully. Yeah. So this is Basil Steele. He's he's okay. So big negative we got on him is Imperceptive Healer trait. As always, that's always fun. I like playing with Imperceptive Healer. It really puts consequences on taking damage, and you really gotta want to get whatever you're trying to get if you're willing to take damage when you've got Imperceptive Healer on top of the normal slow healing. That's pretty much it. No other major negatives. And on the positive side, fleet-footed, greater mana efficiency, so we have some spell mana, and melee weapons, which is the Sojutsu. That's it. So nothing too exotic or weird in the traits area. Stats, also pretty bare bones. I usually stick to the everyman type stats. So 11 dex, 11, or 10 intelligence is as high as we're going. So not much strength again, but skills took pretty much nothing. I think we started with 4 melee, so we could get full advantage of the Sojutsu. And I found out afterwards, after the changes, I only needed 3. I got robbed. I could have saved some points. So we'll see. Excuse me. So we got a long way to go. We're still working on some stuff. I need some more fab if I'm going to make some better spears for our Sojutsu. But we'll see what we can come across. So that's kind of it. We're in okay shape. Here is our base. We're hanging out in this free space garage right here. As you can see, we're kind of outside the city of Dixfield there. And we've done a little bit of traveling and looking around. So we started... Where the hell did we start? We started somewhere over here, I think. Then I immediately drove out of town, and we did a little bit of exploring. So we've hit a few of the local radio stations. They've explored or mapped in some things for us. We do know we have a research facility, which I'm pretty sour about research facilities at the moment. I may or may not go visit that. See last challenge for reasons why. But yeah, we've got a couple of big cities just north of us here that we have not yet even begun to raid. Although I hit the school library, and we checked the first couple of houses here, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, super early game. We do, though. I don't know why, but we've come across 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 bandit bulldozers in the first day of running around in this game world. Unheard of! Unheard of! I'll go 3 entire challenges without even seeing a bandit bulldozer usually. So to spot 3 of these things in the first day of a challenge is pretty rare. And we actually got one that works. So it's in good shape. All we've done is we've lost one of the spiked rams on the front. But otherwise, it's banged up. It's not perfect condition. But it's perfectly drivable. So yeah, good times. Have you ever found a mini nuke? I've found labs that had like 70 mini nukes. So, yeah, I've found mini nukes. They're usually in one of their lab reward finale sections when you get a hold of most of them. I don't think I've ever seen a mini nuke. I don't know. Maybe I've seen a mini nuke out of a lab. I can't remember. I never do anything with them, really. So, but yeah. I've run across mini nukes in labs quite often. The tech on the spear itself requires 4 melee. Well, we're going to raise our melee anyway as time goes by. But yeah, so that's us. Here's our gear. Mostly just found stuff. We did a pretty good job first day of getting a hold of some stuff. So we've got some basic medicines. I'm still missing the hacksaw and a full hammer. I need a full hammer before I can make the pipe spear. The makeshift doesn't quite have enough hammering quality, so I'm on the lookout for a full hammer and a hacksaw, and that'll finish off our tool needs. Our basic tool needs anyway, but we're rolling around with an AR fully loaded. We got the baseball bat, hunting knife. That's about it. And we're occasionally poking things with our simple knife spear. Otherwise, the gear is just pretty basic. I mean, clothing that I've run across, nothing too special there. We got some elbow pads and leg guards and a backpack, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's our inventory, if anybody wants to take a quick gander. We got an okay list of books, because we did hit the school library. There we go. So that's the list of what I'm looking at. We got Fab to 3 for beginners. I don't have a book higher than that for Fab, though, so it gaps to 5. So we're missing a mid-level Fab book for me to just crash that upwards as quick as possible. And again, I'm not sure how much of these I'm really going to focus on. I really want to try to focus on the magic and the Sojutsu. I definitely am going to need first aid. I got to have that at least at a minimum to 3 so I can keep my hit points up with that Imperceptive Healer trait taking forever to heal. Mechanics to 3 would be nice, and I'm not sure about the rest. Tailoring I'm going to wait on. We'll try to use found gear for a bit. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So it's 1:30 a.m. I got my nice little nest here in the middle of the garage. I've basically smushed up everything made of wood, and it's all sitting in here now. But we got a brazier, a firewood source, a table to craft on. We got a bed, and we got some water. So pretty good shape for the first day. We haven't seen too many things wandering around the local area, so we'll see how much fun we can have with the locals here. Howdy, everybody in chat. Welcome back. Alright, so what are we going to do here? I got to decide on timing. I'm going to try to flip my day-night cycle, which I prefer to do early game, so I can do as much night raiding as possible if we get a good clear sky, which we don't currently. So we're going to read or something for a bit. Till probably 10 a.m. So good 8 hours of reading. That's going to burn up a lot of my planks, but I don't have another choice right now. So, let's go ahead and do first aid. Focus. I got nothing that's really going to help my focus, short of not being wet. Cold, and I disliked cabbage. Alright, so, let's read the first book. Gotta get this up as quickly as possible. At least a 3. I'm gonna wear this face mask down to 0 real quick. Disinfected, warm. Yeah, we're down to 33 already. Let's go ahead and take that off. I'll just deal with the smoke inhalation. Alright, so we got first aid to 2. It is 7 o'clock. We're definitely not going to make it to first aid 3 before I need to sleep. I don't have much food around here either. I guess we'll eat that. Yeah, I've picked up very little food so far. Alright, let's go ahead and throw a bandage on and some disinfectants. I'm not going to get another level before we go to sleep anyway. And let's just keep working on this for a couple more hours, then we'll go take a nap. Alright, we'll stop there. And we made it halfway. That's not too bad. Alright. Let's see how much healing we get done here. It's going to be nice not having a fistful of bad cybernetics and schizophrenia. Sleep in peace, finally. So, one thing about this particular playthrough that is way more challenging than what it seems is that my evolution settings have got evolved zombies already here on day 1. So this one's going to play way differently than a lot of my recent ones, because I've been having a hard time finding evolution settings I can use. And the ones I've got now did not work quite the way I wanted. We've got, what? Evolution of 2, which I'm used to using. That's my normal speed I've traditionally used for a really long time. But then I did 10-20. I did initial day 10, spawn delay 20. And this basically, in combination with the 2.0, gave me evolved zombies right out the gate. So this didn't work out quite the way I expected either. I'm still trying to find a point where I can keep regular zombies for a little bit of time, couple weeks maybe, and then start getting the evolved. But finding the sweet spot is eluding me. I keep changing numbers, and it's just not happening. So we got evolved zombies right out of the gate on this one. So that's what's going to make this one tougher by quite a bit. All right, 8 p.m. and it's still drizzling. Still can't see nothing. I've also got no night vision on this guy, and we're near and far-sighted, so we've got bifocals. So yeah, raiding at night is gonna be rough without the full moon bonus. Alright, let's go ahead and get another fire going. We're gonna keep reading, and I'm gonna carefully watch the weather. It's nice being above ground so I can see the weather as it changes. That way, if I see this go clear, I can immediately stop reading, and we can check to see if we've got a good opportunity to go raid the city. So, read. We'll see if it ever goes clear. Oh, it changed for just a second there. Alright, well there's First Aid 3, so we're done with that book. Oh, I've got the mid-level book too, do I? I think 3's enough for now. I'm going to hold at 3. 3 gives me most of the benefit or bonuses I'm going to get. Raising it further for bandaging purposes, it's a quickly diminishing return. So I'll be happy with 3 for now. We're going to hold off on that. Should probably do Fab. Keep working on Fab. 11:30. Let's go ahead and get some water. So, I got zombie or something right outside. Drizzle to cloudy. Oh, there we go. It is clear. Alright, turn that off. Okay, how am I going to go about this? I'm going to need more carry capacity if we're going to go raiding, and I got nothing currently I can really do with that. Other than wearing yet another piece of clothing. We only made it halfway to 3. That's not going to get me... I can do a duffel bag at 2 if I have enough rags handy, but I'd really rather hold out. Oh no, I'm thinking tailoring, not fab. Never mind. Yeah, I got nothing I can make with it, so I'm going to have to go with the hoodie. Get me up to 24. Alright, leave that. Leave. Keep the meds. Don't need the telescope at night. Alright. Yeah, let's go check these guys outside first. Zombie in the area is there. Alright, look. Sky, that's not ideal, given that I need to head north in order to get up into the city. We'll at least work our way up and keep checking some local houses and see if the rain is going to come back over top of us or if it is moving the other direction. Alright. Come here, you. Follow me up north. Alright, so we checked here. We got a gunsmith basement. I left some stuff we can actually use in there. I didn't mark these other ones off for some reason. Did I? I don't know if I checked them or not. I don't remember. Hey there, Nolts99. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Smoker taking apart the ambulance. So I lose my sight bonus. I'm sure I've been in this basement already. I'm gonna mark this thing off. Map memory alone tells me I've been in here. I remember seeing all 3 of the security vans. I believe I've been there as well. I remember checking the pantry, so we'll mark that one off. Alright, that house over there, I know that's going to be... I'm gonna pass it up. So we've been in there. Which weapon? The USP? I don't care about the USP. Weather's still cooperating. Alright, shed out back. That could have tool or lawnmower. It does have a lawnmower. So, lawnmower, if we get it taken apart, has got the blades for various weapons, as well as an engine, springs, things like that. So, good to know it's here. Leave that alone for now. No weapon in that one. That place was filled. So, there we go. We've got a bloated zombie. And a brute. So, like I said, we got upgrades right from the start. That's going to make this one a lot tougher. Going back to old school Cataclysm, where we got these fun ones right at the beginning. So that truck is running, but has no wheels, so that's not going anywhere. Alright, what am I looking at? Can I get to anything useful? Jeez, right on the edge. Excuse me. Places I would like to get to. I would like to get to the hardware store, library, and craft shop. Unfortunately, that sewer is going to make getting to that library a little ugly, because there's a lot of shock zombies and techs that hang out at the sewers. I think the likelihood of me getting up there and not having the weather close in is small. There's no buildings here real close to me that are going to give me much use. Maybe the vet clinic. On shop. Alright, let's go up this way. Jeez. Nice. Good job there, feral runners, in detecting me and running right at me. Can't seem to... man, this losing the vision when I step inside the building sucks. Alright, here they come. Uh-oh. Run mode. Ooh, just got in ahead of the feral. Snappers already in the area. Yeah, this is gonna be way uglier than I'm used to. It's gonna take some adjustments. Fungicide. So, fortunately, let's see, nothing in here. I think I might. Don't daze me, bro. I might work my way straight up here. The craft shops are really interesting now, so you need to be visiting craft shops if you haven't been in the past. There's multiple versions. There's like, I don't know, I want to say like half a dozen different versions of the craft shop. But one of them is a metalworking craft shop where you can get things like anvils and crucibles and things like that. That's what I'm really hoping for, is that kind of a shop. But I'll probably get a glass shop or a clay shop, which is not nearly as useful. But there's a chance, so I'm gonna try to work my way up that way. Weather is still barely letting me. Alright. What I'm trying to get back to, for the longest time, what I had it on, before they made the change for the starting day and the starting evolution timers, those are relatively new additions. So back before those were in, I was playing on the 0 start date and 2.0 evolution. And 2.0 evolution, without any evolution change, if you're at 4.0 the default, usually day 50 was about the day you'd start getting evolved. So on my 2.0 setting, I was getting evolved on day 25 or so. So I'm trying to find something similar. 3-4 weeks of regular zombies, maybe even a little bit less, but everything I've tried so far has been, I don't see any evolved zombies through the entire challenge, or I've got them right in my face right at the beginning. So I'm still trying to find the sweet spot. Or I've got 2 to 3 weeks of normal zombies before the evolution hits. Of course, I could just keep these settings. I mean, the challenge is fun. I like the difficulty. Come on. Spray can. Alright, I gotta get another block to the north without getting squeezed in. The danger here is gonna be... Hey, Shady. Wait a minute. Is that a Shady zombie? Hey, Shady zombie. Not used to being able... Oh, that's right, he can see me. I forgot. I'm not used to having these guys be able to come right at me. Yeah, I gotta remember that. These Shady zombies are gonna be able to constantly see me. Alright, bus. Oh, it's actually looking kind of good. It might be the one I'm hoping for. Oh my goodness. Not a pet carrier. There's one. Hammer. So I got the full hammer. That gives us hammering 3, so now I can put together the pipe spear. This is looking like the one I need. Ah! Crafty crafters! Leather apron I'll tear apart. Another acetylene torch, but no gas for it. So, we got lucky. And there's the welding right there. Well, this is fortuitous. I can keep zombies from coming in here after me for a little bit. I'm not thirsty. Don't need... And we got a crucible. Why the hell did this have to be a pet carrier? What is a pet carrier doing in a metalworking shop? Makes me think that it's a toolbox, but no, it's a pet carrier in a metalworking shop. But we got a crucible, and we know now where we can get a hold of a welding rig. Little tiny bit of battery for it. Perfect condition. I am tempted to just drag this thing out of here immediately while I've got the vision. So important to have this thing available. Saves so much time and effort. I got the hammer. The only thing I didn't get was the hacksaw, tool-wise. Yeah, no anvil either. I haven't been up top yet. I don't think this one has a useful upstairs. I think this just goes to the roof. Could be wrong. In order to get this thing out of here, I'm going to have to either break the fence or drag this thing out the doors and through the fence like so. Yeah, just goes to the roof. Kind of figured that was the case. Pet carrier. That's so annoying. Oh, I'm torn. Got the library right next to me, plus the pawn shop. That's the library. I think what I'll do is I'll pop into the library. We'll load up if we can on some books. I got 8 volume. That's only like 4 books. So if we get lucky, we might have enough books there. I can dump the makeshift hammer. I don't need any more. So yeah, let's go look at the library real quick. Historic European sword fighting? Martial arts training manual. Complete guide to medieval swordsmanship. Is that the Fior thing? I don't think I've ever used it. We're doing Sojutsu this run. I'll take the book, but whoa, hey there, feral hunter. Well, that was kind of rude of you. Alright, well now that they know I'm here, let's at least take a look around. So, ham radio would be useful. Outdoor adventures, modern rifleman. A little crowded in here. And of course, all 3 of them are on the far wall. Yeah. There's a medieval swordsmanship style now, is there? Alright. Sounds good, I guess. Alright, I don't have a good way of dealing with this guy. We're not really set up for fighting, so we're going to have to do the avoiding. So, I'm not going to consider that one done yet. Really? You're going to make me, Gonna make me try to pick the lock over and over again, are you? So I have not updated my experimental yet. I believe they now have it auto pick when you examine. But I'm still giving a little bit of room, some lockup, crash type bugs before I update. Probably update on Wednesday. Man, it's taking forever. Might as well just bash a section of fence down at this rate. Shady Zombie, you are in exactly the wrong place right now. I need to get stamina back. So, let's leave that there. Pop upstairs. Now the fat zombie's in exactly the wrong place. Alright, it's getting a little crowded in here. Let's try to get this thing out of here. Ugh, clear skies are being friendly. We gotta go back the way we came. Stop running. I don't think I checked this ambulance. And septic. I'll take it. Should be a pretty clear run from here. Next thing I'll need is a nice fat storage battery to put in the thing. That's going to take a little more effort and some more tools to get that arranged, but we'll make do with what we got. Safe mode on, please. Safe mode off. We're going to follow me all the way back down. Hey there, you. What are you doing here? Alright, we'll go down to the southern entrance. Alright, we'll just leave it right there for now. Get rid of the ghosts. So, we now have a welding cart available. Terrible battery power, but we can fix that. Alright, let's go back out the way we came. Oops, actually, no. Let's unload inventory first. Keep those for the moment. Alright, head on back out of here. Pesky zombies. Just those two. Where are you guys? Make it easier for you. Come here, zombies. Alright, good enough. Let's keep taking advantage of this moonlight we've got. Alright, so we got the full hammer, we got the welding cart. Both big scores. I'm still looking for a hacksaw. Engine crane would be nice. I think this time we'll go this way. Check out what vehicles we can see as we head on over towards the... oh, and ambulances. So we head on over towards... Uh-oh. The, pawn shop. If it stays clean. Sig Pro 40 cal, huh? Sure. Gas, diesel, no wheels. So, getting a solar vehicle back to the base would be another important step. That is the pawn shop right there. Ah, give me something good. Let's do this the faster way. That is nothing good. Leather jacket that fits is okay, I guess. Drop. Drop. Leather jacket. Butcher it up. Wear that one. Walther P22. No thank you. And I don't want a monocle. Alright, no love in the pawn shop. Pharmacy is just traditionally full of nothing. Clothing store has potential. Of course, it's also full of zombies. What do we got? I don't care about any of that stuff. Whoops, you're moving a little faster than I expected. So, we'll go out that way. Alright, clothing store, empty. What do we got here? Grocery store, ooh, recycling center. Alright, weather is participating. I should do, I think, this northwestern corner first. So maybe I'll hit the recycling center and this bookstore. We got another recycling center? Doc's offices, though. Well, there's my morale enhancement device. Metal tongs. So we got the crucible and the tongs. Oh, come on. Stop giving me wrenches. Hacksaw. Hacksaw. Oh, they keep teasing me. There's a storage battery sitting out. Think about this. 450 pounds. Yeah, you can't move a vehicle across a fence using advanced inventory. The cart counts as a vehicle. Gotta go through the fence. Predators could show up just about any time. I've seen plenty of the other stuff, so Yeah, it's better if I find a working solar vehicle and get that back to the shop. That way it's going to have a charge, and I'll have all the other components as well. Alright, paper. Have something decent. Standpipe, no thanks. Nope, nothing decent. Alright, well, we came close to some good stuff. So, that recycling center's done. Coffee shop, home improvements. Yeah, I think it's up to the bookstore. And another pawn shop and a recycling center. Bit of a scrum. What are they taking apart? Is that a short fire truck? Yep. That's where all my turnout gear is. Take too much effort to try to get the zombies away from that thing. Let's see if there's a perfect condition vehicle inside this closed garage. Hey there under the hood. I don't need you. Nope, no vehicle. Hacksaw, no hacksaw. Gasoline. Steel jerry can. I actually kind of need a steel jerry can, but... Sure, put that away. Wheel the jerry can. God, this vision range drives me nuts. I can't stand not being able to see. Crackers, some mashed potatoes, detergents. I'm gonna end up having to drop some stuff, I'm sure. Oh. Hide in the basement in the bedroom, are you? Alright, so we got a spider basement. $83 rounds of 7.62 on the ground, huh? Adderall, aspirin. Just about full up already. That's a problem. Alright, speed this up. What you got? Antique adornments, high explosives, internal combustion, engineering. Alright, not too bad. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a problem. Let's leave the detergent for now. Ah, still full. Well, this is a bit of a problem. Take me longer and longer to get back to base from here. I think I need to leave these books and come back. There's not much I want to drop right now. Yeah, let's make another trip. I gotta not smash things with this jerry can. It's got a massive... What is the swing time on this thing? 465? Thought I learned my lesson about doing that. Hey there, grocery bot. Poor grocery bot getting picked on. Hey there, necromancer. Who can definitely see me. A little bit of gas, no battery, no wheel, or no battery. God dang it. You pesky little punk. You're actually pretty quick. Oh, my speed is pretty low. I'm warm on some body parts, chilly on others. Slowing me down. Head and mouth. I need to get a balaclava. I have no tailoring skill to fix that problem. Good old Disilluted Devourer. I don't know how to deal with them either. Storage units have got 3 vending machines there, plus another vending machine there. Yeah, Disilluted Devourer is brand new. I don't know anything about it. Therefore, I avoid. Alright, my plan was to come down this way and then kind of cut across back this way to get to the base. Don't need jumper cables. Alright, can I get to a point where safe mode will work? Alright, safe mode on, map. Take me here, please. Damn it, he is right in front of me. Immediately tries to go to the west. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Keep that. And we'll just use this mode. Listener zombie. Not a fear to you, listener zombie. Yeah, they're all coming in the same direction I'm moving. Decayed zombie's basically catching up to me as it sprints right at me. That's kind of funny. I don't like the looks of that. You guys are traveling some weird directions at some odd speeds. Alright, so we're back up in town. I actually wanted to take a look at... Really? This place is solid wall in the back? Alright, so 1 head drinks. 2 more in here. No, there's 4 more in here. Alright, what do we got? Fruit leathers, peanuts. Yeah, I don't really care much about the rest. Oh, I like chocolate covered pretzels. Alright. No idea what chances are to find interesting things in here. I don't think I'm going to stick around to look. I just wanted to pop a couple real quick. Yeah, alright, we're not going to stick around. I need to take advantage of the light we've got. So, let's get back up to that bookstore and keep moving. This eluded devours an evolved decayed? Whoops. Hey, buddy. Alright. That's... and both of those... Oops. I think that was it. Oh, antique adornments. No. Alright, bookstore is done. So, another antique store there, another pawn shop there, and a veterinarian clinic kind of in the middle. Now let's do this. Come here, you guys. Come get me. I'm up here. Not the best way to handle this. I might actually be in a spot of bother. Throwing axe, huh? Ah, pet pack. Thought that said backpack for a second. Sure. Why not? All right. And Leave me alone, firemans. Yeah, sponges aren't critical like they used to be, so I guess I won't bother. Well, that's not impressive. Jade brooch, and that is it. Yeesh. Alright, map's not cooperating. Mill surplus, and nothing else to the north I see. Fire station, maybe. Down to the next recycling center. Anybody been hanging out up here? Nope. Parking garage. I don't think I've ever looked in a parking garage. What does a parking garage look like? Necromancer hanging out in the parking garage. I think I'm gonna leave them alone. Keep going about my important mapping business here. Not quite what I need. Steak knife, metal chain. Nope. Rebar rail. Manhole covers. That's definitely not what I'm looking for. He's coming right over the fence, so he's a problem. That's going to slow me down, unfortunately.